Okay, so back on this page, we're in the content management section where you can manage two separate kinds of pages. As we mentioned, the main content block, which is the first thing that you will see, and below that all the additional sections which you can optionally have. You can have as many as you want or as few as you want, and each can be managed on this page. Under the admin section, it's called content. Under the admin menu on the top right, it's called manage content, edit content. So to manage the main content, we click on the blue button, and on the top we've got the tagline, which again you can put in a short sentence, which is displayed in bold. It's also displayed on the program cards that you see around the site and the main listing and so on. And below that we've got three rows of icons, editors, editor tools to manage this entire block of content. Many of you will recognize these icons from Word and other web editors. You can pretty much use them for almost anything. Just going through this middle row of icons, we've got the bold, italics, aligning, left to right, right to left, links, add images, tables, lines, and so on. So let's take a look at links. So if I want these few words to link to a specific website, I mark the words and I click on the icon of link, and I can put in the URL, which is www.cnn.com. I click OK, and we're done. These words are now linked. In some cases, I would like that link to be linked to a specific document. So I'm going to mark the word Jerusalem, and I'd like that to download a file. So again, I click on the link icon. I get this dialog box. I click on the tab called Upload. I browse for the file on my computer. In this case, I'm uploading a CSV document, an Excel document. I click on Browse. Now it's in the field, and I need to send it to the server. Okay, it tells me that the file name with a similar name is already there, so it changed the name. That's fine, no problem with me. I just click OK, and it takes me back to the first tab, which is link information, and the link is already here in the URL. I don't have to do anything else. I just click OK, and now the word Jerusalem is linked to that file that I uploaded. Depending on the file that you upload, it may take a while longer. This was a very small file, so it was very quick. You may have bigger files, so please be patient in that step where you click on upload and then send it to the server. It may take a few seconds or a few minutes depending on what kind of weight that file is. Please do not upload video files. This is not the way to do it. Video files should be uploaded directly to YouTube and then embedded from YouTube, which I'll show you in a minute as well. So you can use this for Word documents, PDF, you can use it for images, but again, these are all downloaded as a file. So in other words, if you upload an image as a link, so it's not going to be displayed as an image, it will be downloaded as an image. So generally this would be for a PDF or a Word document, or just a simple link to somewhere else on the website. So we're going to cancel this and we're going to carry on. So that was the link. We can upload an image. By the way, any of these tools all take effect wherever the cursor is in the box, whether it's in the first line, second line, in the middle of the sentence, and so on. Wherever your cursor is, that's where the piece of content is entered. Now I'm going to upload an image. Click on the image icon, upload, browse, pretty much the same. I'm going to upload this logo. Again, I need to send it to the server. It gives me a preview. It looks okay. I click OK, and wherever the cursor was, that's where it's uploaded. Don't forget to save pretty regularly, just to make sure that if the page shuts down for whatever reason, or if you need to be called away from your computer, that you know that the work is saved. Click on the blue button, Save Changes. It changes to green, saved, and you can carry on working. So that was uploading an image. I'm going to show you how to upload a YouTube file now. As I mentioned, YouTube videos can also be uploaded into the slider, and I'll show you that in a minute. So you can also add in additional videos into this content block. How do you do it? Click on the YouTube video. I'm going to copy the link of the YouTube video that I want. There's two ways to do it. You can either copy the actual URL that you put in the address bar, or you can, if you've got the video open, you can copy the embed code. YouTube gives you the embed code. You could also use that. It's two different kinds of codes, but there's no real difference. You can enter them both into the system. So I've got a URL instead of an embed code. So I'm going to paste it in the second field, paste YouTube video URL. I'm going to click OK, and it's already put in this block for me. I can't see the video because we're in edit mode, but it's already given me the area that's going to be filled by the YouTube video. I'm going to click save, and then we're going to go back to our main page, refresh, and we'll see the changes that we've done. Okay, the page is loading, and we're going to scroll down. We made some links on these few words. The word Jerusalem was a link as well. You can see on the bottom it's linking to a CSV file. These first few words were linking to CNN as well. You can see bottom left corner it's linking to CNN, and we've got this video that I pasted in through the YouTube icon. This is already embedded, and I can play it, and all is good. Now back to the editor, and one other tool that is quite useful is called the iframe editing tool. It's the second last icon on the second row. This is an option to include content that is based outside the website. So for example, if I've got a website, I'm going to use a link that I've got handy to the Harova website. I'd like some content from that website to appear on my main page. So I'm just going to paste the URL over there. The width, there's a lot of options here. You can see the most important are the width and the height. The width I'm going to make 100%, not just 100. We need the percent character as well, so that it takes up the entire width of the available screen. The height I'm going to give it 500 pixels, not percent, just 500. And I'm going to click OK. Here again, it's given me this this big block, and I'm going to save. Now I'm going to preview again back on our public page. I'm going to refresh, and we'll see the content that we just put in. And it's loading. You can see there's a big space here, and in a minute you'll see the content from Midrashat Harova. So this is, you can use this for any page on your website or any other page anywhere else. This is appearing on our website, but it's being drawn in from outside of the website. There's also options in that iframe dialog of scrolling and borders and stuff like that. You can play around with it, but that is the example, and it's quite a useful tool to have. There's a lot of other options, but those are the most useful, I think. And once we're done, of course, remember to save, and you can close. And you've got the exact same tools available for the additional sections. As soon as you click edit, you've got the same for each one of those additional sections, the section name, which appears as the link, and then the content which pops up in that pop-up. Again, the exact same tools in the same format exactly. Please join us in the next video for editing, for showing you how to edit the slider.